Okay. We started over.
Is it on?
It seems to be.
Alright.
It says we're live. It's not giving me any flashing weirdness. Yay, we're back. So, we've had a lot of storms here the last couple days.
And our internet doesn't give a shit about itself.
Yeah. So, tonight might be spotty. It may end up being spotty enough that we have to do this tomorrow instead. We'll see. We'll give it another shot.
Just let us know if it starts going out, because we may or may not notice, and then we'd just be sitting here
Talking to ourselves.
Not even that. Talking at them who aren't here. So both of us just together, talking at nothing. Hi, Oscar Wolf!
So,
that's fun.
While we're still alive and here, let's get it started with the drawing.
Hi, Barb! What is Dean drawing?
Before the internet dies again.
I think...
Right, but the point is that we're talking to no one together with other people at the other end this time, because normally that's how it is. That didn't make any sense.
No, it didn't.
That was sort of English, but not
I knew
really.
what you were trying to say, and that still didn't make any sense to me. I still ended up more confused.
Good. That's frustrating.
Is that a drawing suggestion?
I don't know.
I was thinking something about the spice must flow. That's what I know about Dune.
Alright.
I don't know what you draw with that.
Me neither. Let's find out.
Well, somebody could say, someone that knows more than me. I tried to read the books years and years and years ago. That's all I know. And the movie was strange.
I vaguely remember the little nose things.
A Christmas tree murdering a pumpkin? That's a good one. There you go, Dane. Dane, are you paying any attention at all?
No.
A Christmas tree murdering a pumpkin.
Alright. Alright. It's a little early for that. I figure that's like, usually October 15th.
Maybe everyone's feeling festive. The cold weather is just bringing it home.
We're the only ones having cold weather.
We're not the only ones having cold weather.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of stuff about Denver and elsewhere. It's not just Wichita. Is it hot there again? It's beautiful here, Oscar Wolf. We had a 51 degree difference. We tied for the biggest difference in 24 hours since they started measuring it here. Yay. See, like, Jem, they're 64 going down to 52. Hi, Jem. No, I was in the newspaper today. Because we went from 98 to 54, something like that. I can't do math, so that's not 51 degrees difference, but whatever. In 24 hours.
There's a big difference, though.
I love that this thing is completely lying to us. So just a reminder for anyone that's not been part of our mess up before, our internet is wonky, so let us know if it gets really bad and we'll restart it again. And if it gets constantly bad, then we'll just come back tomorrow and hope the internet's better. But please let us know.
Yeah.
If it starts cutting out really, really badly.
Or we just freeze suddenly.
I mean, we might just do that anyway. That'd be fun. You're supposed to be drawing.
That's freezing.
Yeah, I don't like the big swings. They make me feel sick and gross. Like, just as... and I think that happens to a lot of people. The huge swings in temperature just make you feel gross. That was actually one of my complaints about living in Arizona, because it'd be like 110 degrees outside and you'd go in and they'd have the place air conditioned down to 64. and it was just ridiculous. Like, I would end up just sitting there and shaking. Even though, like, right now it's like 64, 65 in here and I'm fine. Like, I don't have Dane's coat on. But just that difference from, like, walking outside to back into a restaurant or something, it just, my whole system was, like, freaking out.
Also, Arizona was the worst.
I thought that was unnecessary. Like, I didn't even know I needed to say that out loud.
You didn't. That's why I did
Okay.
it for you.
All right, there you go. I like 70-ish. That, like, we didn't get to 60, I don't think, today.
We didn't. We topped out
and
at 54.
It rained and stormed all day too, so I was like looking really forward to going out. There's a bunch of crap over on one side of our yard that I need to burn, and I was looking forward to doing that and getting Dane to help me get some trees that have decided to grow up out. But he didn't have to worry about it because it was storming out, and I was like, eh.
It was pretty stormy.
I didn't want to be out there with metal tools in the storm. I mean, there are plenty of trees and stuff, so I probably wasn't going to get hit by lightning, but I still didn't want to be out there in the rainstorm.
Well, it's a cold rain.
Yeah, it's not like 30s, but it's still freaking cold and wet, and I didn't like it. Yeah, we're supposed to be back up to the low 80s next week, so... Yeah, Dancing Groot, I don't like that. I don't want it. And I don't mind the 90% humidity if the rain is literally coming out of the sky at the time. Right? Like, I want it, I don't love it, but it's fine if there's literal water falling on me. But if there is not water falling on me, I don't want anything near that. So, yeah. Our internet's so good, Dancing Groot, that I just got your text.
Yeah.
Yay. Yeah. Today. I don't know. Today, I don't know. What have you guys been up to today? Like, we've been up to, Dane went to Walmart and picked up, like, had groceries. They're willing to do the whole pick, like, grab all the groceries and bring it out to the car. So that was good.
That was great. I'm gonna do that a lot.
I don't know that I would do it if you're, like, picking, like, if you're doing buying a whole lot of vegetables. I'm not sure if I'd do it, because I don't really want to end up with, like, the worst of the bunch.
I don't know, we bought a lot of vegetables, like a fair amount of vegetables this time, and it was fine. Like,
Okay.
I think I got better vegetables with them picking than I do when I pick.
Well, I do know that sometimes when you pick and I go up and start ringing them out, I'm like, why is there a hole in this onion?
Right.
And then I have to go find the person and be like, I'm very sorry, but we don't want this onion.
I think they're actually pickier than I am because they don't want people...
They don't want people to yell at them later.
Right, or getting refunds.
That's fair.
So...
Well, once it's been out of the store, if it's like an onion or something, I don't know that they can put it back on the...
Right.
So, I don't know. Like, it worked out nicely, though. So Dane went and picked that stuff up, and then we've been working on packaging and shipping DragonCon stuff, which has been good. DragonCon people are amazing. The payment system that they used for the thing held our money for several days, so, like, we won't get the rest of our money until tomorrow. They're giving it to us in chunks. They said that we are part of a... What did they call it?
High risk.
A high risk category, so they wouldn't give us our money right away. And we're just like, well, cool, but we can't ship it out until until you give us the money, we're not shipping it. So, how long until we assume their internet is done for the night?
What?
Are we not running again?
Can you not see us?
Please.
I'm not getting any alerts, so I don't know.
But also, like, there was a point where we were still seeing, the thing was still telling us we had 0 viewers, but we had 3 people chatting.
Well, that's normal though.
I know, but it's worse this time. Like sometimes usually it'll jog back in, but I feel like it wasn't today. We cut out and then you reloaded and you were fine. Okay. We'll keep us up to date. We were gone for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
This time? Like not the first time, but again, since we reloaded?
Like we've only been on for 10 minutes.
What? All right. Well. Oh no.
Oh.
All right. This is going to be great.
Yes.
I'm glad that you guys can entertain yourselves while we're gone because we're just like, it says it's fine this time.
It's a good thing y'all get along.
Now it's giving us an alert.
Yeah, we're getting dropped frames.
It says that now we're dropping frames. So probably, like, it's fine now, but it wasn't when it wasn't telling us. I don't know.
Yay, Comcast. Oh, wait, no. Cox. We're Cox now.
It's Cox, right. They're all terrible.
Yeah, but...
They're so bad. And then you call them and you're like, so I don't have internet. And they're like, so? And you're like, so I pay you to have internet? And they're like, yeah, sorry about that. And you're like, no. Like, I expect you to actually do something.
Well, you're not the only one that's out.
Cool, but am I the one you're talking to right now? Cool, let's fix that. Like, let's talk about my problems since I'm paying you. And they're like, well, I don't know what you want. We're like, we want you to either provide internet or not charge us. Like, what do you think we want? It's like, I don't pay the internet place to send me ice cream.
Oh, good. We're back. We're frozen again.
Oh no, are we frozen again? So you can hear, but we're not moving. This is great. This is awesome. And there's a song that's like, everything is awesome.
Yeah.
I keep hitting reload and you don't show up for me until just now and then you are gone again. So is this just like a verbal podcast now where you guys can hear us but you can't see us? Because that's great for an art stream.
Yes.
That is the perfect art stream. Should I just describe?
Alright, Mythologize says we're fine.
I love the idea that Dave's just frozen with like...
Okay, we're fine.
This is great.
Amazing.
I don't know, maybe just...
Existential Dread Wednesdays is infecting the internets.
It is. It is. I should put music on, or you should. How's your... Oh, I could plug in. Do you have a plug? Or are you plugging...
I'm plugging.
Oh, okay.
I've plugged.
You have both of your things plugged in, so you should do music.
Right.
I mean, I guess I could just sit here and like slowly describe what he's doing in case the visuals cut out again. Be like, guys, he just put down more lines. They appear to still be black. He's continuing to work on the homicidal tree. Like, I don't know that would be super interesting, but we could do that for...
I gotta do it through
the 5 minutes.
iTunes because, yeah.
I was gonna say, just pick like something we have.
Yep.
We've got, do the Final Fantasy soundtrack.
Yep.
That'll work. Awesome. All right, so back to the, like, what have you all been doing this week? Anything good, bad, and different? And by the way, did anybody else, I don't know if anybody here was a Dragon Con person, so I don't know if any of y'all checked it out. It was pretty cool. You can check out some of their videos online. They've got a music video about the pandemic that I highly recommend you watch. It's really funny. I'm trying to remember what song it was, too. The pandemic one that we watched. Dane can't remember either.
Oh, it was Days Go By, I think.
Okay, there you go. Check it out. It was funny. Their Duck Rogers one was effing hilarious too, but it might be too many in joke. Like you might have to have been to like watch Dragon Con TV to get it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I feel like that might be
I thought it was hilarious, though. You turn the AC off and the heat on. We turn the AC off and not the heat on, but we'll see how I am tonight. Dane made fun of me because I wouldn't let him turn the fan on in the bedroom, and I'm like, I'm not making you turn on the heat, but it's 65 degrees in here, and we're not having the fan on.
I mean, I feel like the fan is perfectly nice.
No. I'm so glad. I don't know if I don't sleep with my eyes completely closed or what, but I'm so glad when the fan season is over. I wake up without, like, gross dry eyes. Oh no! Oscar Wolf! Oscar Wolf went back to work this week and regretted it immediately.
That's fair.
As you do. Yeah, it was 60 in Barb's house, which is a little low. Like, I'm trying not to turn the heat on yet, but we'll see how far I get if it gets much below. Like I said, so far, like, I don't know how it was last night, because I didn't check, while I was asleep, obviously, but, like, so...
Why not?
We don't have the newfangled thing where it sends you alerts and it's like, it got this low. Did you know that this is the temperature of your house? Like,
That's true.
our thermostat doesn't talk to me, and that's great. So, like... Yeah, if we were having 90% humidity, we would probably at least keep the fan on. Dancing Groot. That's for damn sure. Luckily our humidity, it was pretty shitty like right before the temperature change, but it hasn't been too bad now, like the last day or two.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. And also we're kind of used to it being a little chilly and a little damp feeling. Like that's Portland, so I'm used to getting a side of humidity with my cold.
Yeah.
So Oscar Wolf, was work just like a reminder that it was work, or was it awful? I'm hoping it was just normally bad and not like...
Not exceptionally bad.
Right, like here's an extra side of terrible to remind you why you love us. Wait, that's not how that works. Shit. I love those jobs where they're just like... Remember how you were so happy to not be here for like a week? Well, here's just a pile of shit to remind you intimately why you were so happy to not be here. Like, oh, thanks.
In case you've forgotten while you were away for a week.
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I know that stuff's happening all over, but it really sucks. Both to the people that it's happening to, but also the people that are left, because some of these jobs, there's still a lot of work to do. There's just less people to do it. We're definitely hearing from a lot of those people. And seeing a lot of that, I think. Like, my assumption, Oscar Wolf, and you can, of course, correct me, but my assumption, if you're trying to... You've got the same grounds to keep and take care of. There's an expectation that you're going to keep them to the same level. Let's see, what else do we do? I don't know. Oh, I finished the basic run through on Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and that was super cute. I liked it. I need to go back and look at a bunch of the back end stuff because I've got more fun stuff in the back end to read and watch and listen to. So there's a bunch of like extra material you can get. I don't know. What else? Dane's been playing Hitman.
Yeah.
Because Dane's idea of relaxation is going to fancy places and murdering people
Well,
virtually.
It's nice because a lot of the levels take place in a hotel, so I get a reminder of what that's like.
You're like, oh look, there's floors I don't have to vacuum.
Right.
Sheets I don't have to wash.
Right.
Beds I don't have to make.
So that's pretty sweet. And then I get to kill rich people. So, bonus.
Right. That's. And they're the uber rich too. They're not like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody's calling a hitman for, the guy who makes $100,000 a year.
Right. Let's see. There was a spate of dogs that were running around loose on Labor Day in our neighborhood.
A spate.
A spate. A whole bunch of them. So, like, there's this one dog that just gets free, like, at least once a month. And I think that probably his or its owner should... I don't know.
Oh, we got it again?
Dropped frames, 10%. We can't connect to our chat.
Hey.
Yay. Alright. I'll, like...
Keep an eye up here. There'll be...
Yeah, I'm watching. Guys, let us know, because it looks like we're having problems connecting to the chat again. I love the internet. It's amazing. God. I'm starting to feel like we need to figure out just how to, like, run it all through cell service. Cox has not convinced me that they know how to do the one thing that we pay them for with regularity. And sometimes I get it because we're basically nocturnal. So I know that there's times when everything shuts down because they're doing a thing real quick and they think no one's going to notice, but they're wrong because I'm up at 3:30 in the morning and I want to use my internet. And yes, I did just notice that what I'm watching on Hulu or what have you just decided to drop and now I can't have it and I'm mad. Yeah, you're gonna have to redo it. The chat's completely gone.
Yay.
Yes. But look, we've got... Alright guys, we're gonna try to redo the thing maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to click... Is there a thing we can do here?
No.
Like, I don't know what it does.
It tells me to end stream and start it over again.
Alright, we're gonna end the stream and start over again.